Oh no, it's a tiger. Ugh, what's that smell? Oh no, it's boring time. Cause what, mate, like, we gotta talk about Ufip real quick, cause they do things quite differently. They're Italian. Good cymbals are made out of bronze, and the two most common types there are others, mate, is B20 and B8. B20 cymbals are cast, where they pour them into these little molds. You take your little man, you heat it up, you roll it out, you stamp the bell, and you hammer it, you trim it, you ink it, mate, look, you're done. B8 cymbals are sheet metal. In other words, they come arrived in a big roll, and you just stamp out a disc, and then you get the bell stamped, and then you hammer it and lathe it and all that sort of stuff. But mate, the Italians, they do things a little bit differently. Ufip is famous for rotocasting. What the stink is rotocasting? Well, they make the molten bronze, right? And then they literally have a mold already in the shape of a cymbal, and they pour it in while it spins, and there you go. There's your blank cymbal. And then you shave off the crusty bits, and, you know, dad's your auntie. I don't know, sayings are difficult. And they've been doing this since, like, at least the 1930s. I've got this vintage Ufip here. So you can see, like, the spirally pattern in the grain of the bronze. It's rotocast for you, mate. I mean, here's one of their more traditional cymbals, this Bionic Series ride cymbal. Usually when companies do a raw bell, in other words, they don't shave off the crusty layer around the bell area, it looks like this. But on a Ufip, look, it's got all these like little veins or something in it. It's like extra bronze from the way it's been poured in and spun out. But who cares? Where's the tiger? Give me the tiger! Well, I mean, I've basically just wasted all your time because this is a sheet B8 bronze cymbal. So it has none of the fun rotocasting that I was talking about. But, I mean, it looks fun though. This crazy color has to come from heating because, like, this is how pasties are made when they're using sheet bronze. They heat it and then they stamp the bell. It looks like they've just gone nuts with the heating and gotten more of it like this. And it honestly, it looks like they've just hit it with like some sort of pneumatic tool to create these awesome looking tiger stripes. I ain't against it, man. This is fantastic. So, mate, we gotta have a listen. Gotta put it up against my K Dark Ride because honestly the K Dark Ride is just the most do-it-all cymbal there is. It crashes, it rides, the bell's awesome, there's no genre it can't play. Whoa, that bionic cymbal be thick, man. That's just a big slab of bronze. The tiger sounds great. And like, here's the kicker. It's not an expensive cymbal. I mean, it's expensive. It's a giant disc of bronze that looks like a tiger. Of course it is. But conventionally in the cymbal world, this is like an intermediate cymbal. And if you look closely, you can see that it's been stamped into shape. Way less hammering. A lot of what makes it look amazing is just hitting it with a torch and hitting it with a pneumatic tool. At heart, it's a really, really simple cymbal. But it sounds great. It really does. I'm sorry, I suck at blast beats, I study jazz. And if you think this looking cymbal's just like a funny fad or something, mate, they've been making these since the 90s. And like, I think they're a fantastic, like, cheaper cymbal. I totally rate these. I have to get a whole set of them, I reckon. Because of course you can get a whole set of them. And something that looks this cool and sounds this great, that is technically cheaper than the competition. Made in Italy? Handmade in Italy? Happy just get the word out about the Ufip Tigers. And if it seems like every cymbal that I'm featuring just sounds cool in some sort of way, you know, just never forget the steel cymbal. Just, you know, don't forget.